going on YouTube? One on the X room here. That's right. I'm doing a video. Holy shit! I had a video a while ago that I did, and the SD card that I had it on, somehow the tab broke off. You know, this little tab on the side that locks the SD card. Well, it locked it and then broke off somewhere. And then in the midst of trying to fix that and everything else, it just completely ended up screwing up the SD card. So all that content's gone. I had some tattoo stuff on it, I had a ride, I had some other shit. But I got a new one, clearly. And yeah, so I'm gonna do this video again and add some more stuff to it. So kind of have like a random set of topics to go through today, because you know, I just haven't been on that often. I actually uploaded a video a little while ago from a car show I did, and it got taken down within like 2 days because I guess because of the music that I had put with it. So now I gotta figure out, I want to re-render it anyways, because I don't like the way it came out in the first place. But wow. Yeah, they took it down, so I gotta re-fucking do it, which, you know, blows, but, you know, whatever, it's YouTube. Somebody cried about me giving them credit for the music and everything that I used, and liking them as an artist and all that stuff, so, oh well. It's the politics of it all. But anyways, yeah, for me, you know, I'm crazy busy with school, work, same. And you know, life just hasn't slowed down, and it's if anything, it's sped up and become infinitely more complicated. But I did buy a new car. I'm going to do a nice little walk around and a little show and tell of that. Probably here in a little bit. It's a 2015 SRT8 Challenger. Love it, fucking, oh god. It's a fun car. That's all I gotta say about that. Yeah, I've been driving the shit out of that. I haven't been on this that much at all. Kind of sucks. But also, I don't have any cold weather gear where I'm at right now, so it gets down to about 40 degrees at night when I leave work, and yeah, it's a little bit too cold to ride with just a summer jacket on. So that sucks as well, but I'll be getting some nice warm gear here soon. For that car, I also just ordered a Zoomer's exhaust for it, and I'm pretty excited about that. SLP, the one I had on my old Challenger, doesn't make a kit for the new 15s because of the active exhaust and the water differential and whatnot that's on this new car. So Zoomer's is the only one that did it. I've never heard of this brand before. I've done a lot of research on it since hearing about it, and it sounds very good, and I'm looking forward to it, and I'll definitely have a video of that up when I'm done, when it's on. Let's see what else. You know, I'm going to college full-time, working full-time. Hey, there's that dipshit that, hey, he's wearing the same gear. He's wearing the same gear that I saw a few videos ago, where he's wearing gym shorts, gym clothes. Oh wow. He learned a lot. Anyways, yeah, going to school full-time, working full-time, and not just flipping burgers, like no shit, real full-time job that is, it's technically a career, really. And you know, just staying crazy busy with it. I want to do another part of this vlog is kind of things I've noticed. What the fuck? Things I've noticed about college kids. Every one of them have their heads like this in their phone, and they're walking just around the campus and everything, just completely oblivious to the world around them. And I'm noticing more and more that that's just the case, you know, around anywhere, not just college campus, but like that generation, my generation is actually just as bad as they are, but they're more so. You guys are missing out on what's going on in the world. And yes, how can you say that when I'm connected Well, in all honesty, you're not. You're flashing things back and forth to social media, but there's stuff going on in front of you that's important, you know. What someone did on their day-to-day basis through Facebook, Twitter, or whatnot is entertaining at best. We've lost this connection as humans. We've lost this connection to people, this interpersonal connection that we used to have, where it would be face-to-face, me talking to you, you know. No one knows how to talk to people anymore. They'd rather send a scathing email or a mean text or a love letter through a text than have the guts, balls, whatever, to talk to people face-to-face, tell them actual feelings, tell them you know, their aspirations and dreams, you know, just have a normal conversation. It's insane how poor we have become with talking to other people. I noticed this with a lot of different aspects. You know, when I bought my car, when I first went to the dealership, you know, they kind of brushed it off as no big deal, and like, this guy's not serious. Well, a week went by, I didn't hear anything back from him, so I called him and you know, got the wheels turning for getting this car. Well, you know, they did all the legwork, they did everything for me to find this car because of the color. So I showed my gratitude by, you know, getting them stuff. And again, people don't take you for your word anymore. So when I told them I wanted to give them something, they didn't necessarily believe me. And when I showed up with stuff, they're like, holy crap, no one does this anymore. You know, to sit and have a conversation with your salesperson, you know, everyone hates the experience you have at car dealerships, and I'm one of them. I'm not a huge fan of it because you never build a rapport with anyone anymore. You know, that's a problem. We need, as people, human beings, to not just use the social media that we're on, but to take time to actually talk to people. You know, you're in the checkout line, talking to the cashier, talking to the bagger for your groceries and whatnot, just shooting them a little funny little quip to make them laugh. You know, betters their day. You'd be surprised at how many people enjoy just talking in general, because online it's just not personal anymore. There's no connection there. You're like, well, how the hell is there no connection when I'm talking to you online? You can't pick up on body language, you can't pick up on vocal inflections, you can't pick up on the little nuances of a person unless you're one of those people that can pick apart someone's writing and tell what type of person they are through their writing. Unless you possess that skill and training, you're not going to understand what that person's trying to convey to you. So basically what I'm getting out of this little rant is, while this type of connection is great through YouTube and Facebook and everything else, we need to, as a humanity, if you will, as a not a race, that's stupid, we need to, as a people, as creatures that can communicate verbally, really get back to the basics of communication. Really understanding how to talk to people. And I circle back to the college kids because of this gap and this issue of talking online and not actually being able to talk to people in general. You're missing out on the skills necessary to interview. A lot of kids that are going to be getting out of college will have that training, yes, but unfortunately jobs look for experience as well. You're not going to have that coming straight out of school. Now, if you internship somewhere, that's a different story, but there's a connection and rapport you have to build with your interviewer that'll, I don't want to say guarantee that you get the job, but will better your odds of getting a job if you can find some common ground with that person aside from work and show that you're more than just an applicant, that you're also a person, and that you have your own thoughts and ideals and are intelligent enough and have enough intellect to hold a conversation. That'll help you advance. It helps with so many other aspects of life that no one in this generation, no one in this time age, listen to that shit, this era, really does anymore. And so make that as a challenge to yourself. Talk to someone. Talk to, like I said, you go get groceries one day. Go talk to that cashier. Maybe brighten their day up. See how they're doing. I routinely will go. They're like, hey, how you doing? Oh, how's it going? How's your day going so far? Oh, this and that. Take a genuine interest in what people are saying, not a passing, hey, how's it going? I walk around with my head up, scanning everything, because one, there's so much going on in the world, why miss it? Two, on top of that, there's negative stuff that goes on in the world, and if you aren't paying attention, shit will happen to you. But when I do that, people that look up at me, they'll stare at me, right? And won't say a goddamn word. If you're gonna look someone in the eyes, say hi. That's what I do. Someone stares right at me, you don't intimidate me. I don't care who you are. Someone stares me in the eyes, I go, hi, how's it going? Hey, how you doing? I will say something to them. I'll wave to them. I'll smile at them. I'll say what's up. That's what's part of being a human is. You can talk. It's this crazy thing we have. This crazy ability that we have. So if you're one of those people that walk around with a straight face and never say anything to anyone, open up. You'll meet people that could honestly help you in your life. It's amazing who you will run into if you open your mouth and are genuinely pleasant and take an interest on another person's life. Not a passing thing you do with Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever the fuck. So that's my challenge to you guys. Meet people. Talk to them. There's motovloggers out here that have thousands upon thousands of followers, and I feel like those guys have pretty decent personal skills. To a point, but they also have jobs that kind of require that as well, I think. But I work, the guys I work with are on average 10 to 15 years older than I am. Some cases are 20 years older than I am, and to talk to them as the generation that I am used to, it just doesn't fly with them. They just will look at you and laugh because they have time under their belts. They have experience that you just wouldn't believe, and you learn stuff from that. That's all it's about. Like, you can never stop learning. Like they say, you learn from others. You really can. You can learn so much from them. So that's my little spiel. I'm gonna make this fun little run up Mount Lemmon here and enjoy this gorgeous weather I'm having right now, because it's gonna get wet and cold the next 2 days. And by cold, I mean like 60s. But it'll be wet, so I won't be able to ride. So you guys have a good one, and I'm gonna zip up and down this mountain. Peace.